Let me tell you something uncomfortable. Motivation is a lie. Motivation is what makes you feel good before you fail. Discipline is what makes you successful after motivation disappears. If motivation was enough, you would already be rich, already fit, already focused, already disciplined. But you're not struggling because you lack talent. You're struggling because your life is built on feelings, not systems. And here's the hard truth most people never hear. The people who win don't feel motivated. They feel tired. They feel bored. They feel uncomfortable. And they still show up. Today, I'm going to show you why daily discipline is the real superpower, how your brain is secretly fighting you, and how disciplined people think differently about money, time, and life. If you understand this, your entire future changes. Discipline isn't about being harsh with yourself. It's about self-respect and action. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is structural. Motivation depends on mood. Discipline depends on identity. And once you understand that difference, you stop waiting for inspiration and start building inevitability. This is the reason why motivation always fails. Motivation comes from dopamine. Dopamine spikes when something is new, exciting, or emotional. But dopamine crashes just as fast. That's why. You start strong and quit. You watch motivational videos, but don't act. You feel inspired at night and lazy in the morning. Motivation asks one question: how do I feel right now? Discipline asks a different question: who do I choose to be, regardless of how I feel? Winners don't wait to feel ready. They move first and let feelings catch up later. People overestimate what they can do in a week and underestimate what they can do in a year. Daily discipline is boring, repetitive, unsexy, but that's exactly why it works. Success doesn't come from intensity. It comes from consistency. Reading 10 pages daily beats reading 100 once. Saving a little daily beats chasing big money. Showing up daily beats talent. Without structure, discipline turns ordinary actions into extraordinary results. Most people think discipline is restrictive, but discipline is actually freedom. When you don't control your habits, your emotions control you, your impulses control you, your environment controls you. Discipline removes decision fatigue. You don't argue with yourself. You don't negotiate with comfort. You don't ask, should I? You just do. And when your brain learns that you keep promises to yourself, your self-confidence skyrockets. Not from words, from evidence. Here's a truth about money most people avoid. Poor people wait for motivation. Wealthy people build systems. Money doesn't respond to emotions. It responds to process. Budgeting when it's boring, investing when it's uncomfortable, working when no one is watching, learning skills before they pay off. Discipline is delayed gratification in action. And delayed gratification is the core skill of wealth. If you can control yourself, you can control money. If you can't control yourself, money will control you. The biggest mistake people make is saying, I'll be disciplined when no. You act disciplined because that's who you are now. You don't rise to goals. You fall to systems. Stop asking, how do I stay motivated? Start asking, what does a disciplined version of me do daily? Even on bad days. Especially on bad days. Here are simple daily rules disciplined people live by. 1. Non-negotiables over motivation. 2. Progress over perfection. 3. Consistency over intensity. 4. Long-term respect over short-term comfort. 5. Action before emotion. Follow these, and your life becomes predictable in the best way. Discipline isn't about punishment. It's about choosing your future over your excuses. Every day you show up when you don't feel like it. You separate yourself from 99% of people. And one day, people will call you lucky. They'll never see the mornings you didn't want to wake up, the days you didn't feel inspired, the discipline you practiced in silence. Remember this: motivation starts journeys. Discipline finishes them. If this message resonated with you, like this video, it helps more disciplined minds find it. Subscribe if you're serious about becoming more than ordinary. And comment below, what daily habit will you commit to starting today? Your future self is watching.